Hi guys, hope you're doing alright. Just wanted to make a quick video because people have been asking for it, how to play some of my songs. This one is Suddenly. First thing we gotta do is, if you got a capo, this is a capo, C-A-P-O if you want to buy one, for guitar. Put it on the 2nd fret, so 1, 2, on the 2nd fret. When I play the song live, I actually start with my thumb. So I make a G shape, which is on the 3rd fret, and on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. All you gotta do is this pattern. So best way to practice is you do it. If you want to do it slower, it's down, down, down to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you want to accent those. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sometimes clapping can help if you want to get it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So when you do that on guitar, it should sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then you go down to, you just take that finger here, you take your first one and you go down there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, and then you make an E minor shape. And you go up. The chords will be on the screen to make it easier for you guys. Now, the hardest part of the song is the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus, the reason why it's hard, it's because it's not, it uses pushing, so it doesn't just go. It goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's a bit difficult, but if you listen to the lyrics and the melody, it works. So I use friendship like a drug. So on like and drug is when you switch to the next chord. The next chord is E minor, and you go up, and then go to S. I use friendship like a drug. And then you let it ring out. Feel the endorphins in my blood. Wait. So when I play the first chorus, it's different than the second. When I play the first one, I use the same chord as the first verse. So it's only 2 strings that I'm pressing on. And it's gonna be still using your thumb. And then the second chord, you're gonna go up to the 5th fret, or on the guitar. And then you're gonna go. It's a beautiful chord. When you do it, it sounds so good when you do it together. And then you go back to the E minor, all the way down, rising up just like the verse. Stay there. And you go again. There we go to the 5, and then we're gonna go to the 6. Again and back again. Normally, a lot of times when I play this song, I do this little trick. I'll have my finger, the pick in my finger like this, and I'll just go. So then, halfway through the song, I can pick my pickup, and I'm going to do something called palm muting. So this is quite like advanced. When I say advanced, it's not super difficult to learn, but it can take some practice. I use it a lot. It adds this rhythmic sound. I highly suggest if you want to get better at guitar. You kind of just go, you open your hand, like if you're doing like kind of like if you're doing like this, but you open your hand and you put a part of it on the guitar like this. And now, you just got to practice. See the difference when I go. So it's always hitting it. I'm not pressing too far down, because if I press too much down, you can't really, it's not, but then if you want to do it with the chords, so we're going to do a G. It's difficult, but if you slow it down, you'll get it. So the second verse is the exact same as the first one, so I'm not going to go do 2 pushes. So now for the second pre-chorus, it's a bit different, because we're doing this chugging sound. It goes. So I use friendship like a drug. See, I'm not doing. I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm just hitting them on 1. Feel the endorphins in my blood. So now my favorite part of the song is the second chorus, because we get to really hear the full guitar. Now we're gonna make a regular G shape. It's a bit difficult, but you should be able to get it. If you can't, just stay with this. But when I play to do this, full G shape, and I go, suddenly I'm out of touch. Suddenly I'm not enough. I tell myself that I'm not wrong, and that I still love. It's the same as this first chorus, just different chord voices. I think the most confusing part of the song is going to be the bridge. So when you reach the end of the chorus, oh, 'cause I'm not made to be seen. So it's now I'm running to now running. Same chords that you used before, just different order. And then I do a little trick when I go live. Suddenly I'm not enough. So just hit the 3 strings. I'm on myself that I'm all wrong. And then you're gonna do palm muted again. And then get louder. Suddenly it all feels wrong. So I have a thought to how I feel. I tell myself that I'm little spicy chord. It's a minor 4, so a minor chord. So you're gonna do that. This is a bit difficult, so you don't have to. The song sounds fine without it, but when I do it, you do this, and then you're gonna switch down and make a C minor. Hopefully you guys get it. Play along with the song on Spotify. Gets me more streams as well. I'm kidding, but the song is not super difficult, but it's just remembering the songs, the chords. I mean, I hope this video helps people play my songs. I'll be doing a lot more. I got a lot more tutorials to do, but hopefully this one is gonna help you. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.